Alright, so this is what it is. This is like a part two from um, the Tyler Perry comment I made, and this is proven facts. This is right here. This is like really telling me. This is why I feel like I'm just like I'm just that good that it's true. Everything I said is true, and people who responds to most of my messages are usually single black women who have kids who know in the back of their mind they made bad decisions based on their direction, based on not having a father figure at home, not being there, being supportive, being supportive with their and being supportive with their daughters growing up. Now, the Tyler Perry joint, what I was saying is, I don't agree with men dressing as a woman to start their life. Everyone got to be a sellout just to get somewhere. It seems like why a black man always got to be a sellout on on the acting tip or as a rapper or as a singer, whatever the case is. We have we got real like rappers, for instance, real rappers that can really rap, like DMX. They make him, they turn him, they put so much on him to the point he start almost going crazy. Like I love DMX, um, and keep him hush. Like he's a true MC. Like you don't let real MCs come out no more. KRS One of the hottest MCs ever to live, he's still here. Why they won't let him shine the correct way? Most Def, one of the hottest MCs. Why they won't let him shine the correct way? He gets shine, of course, but they not acknowledge certain men who has the wisdom as well as the capability and the tools to sell good records. They don't want that. They don't want everything to come out. They want you to listen to Soldier Boy. They want you to listen to Black Eyed Peas. They want you to listen to. I'm not saying Black Eyed Peas is bad, but let's give you like a random. Everything has to be radio friendly. Like everything has to be dumbed down music. Nothing is like, damn, I can relate to that, or damn, that's hot, or damn, that made me feel good today. You know what I mean? Like you can't even put music in there on the air no more that make you say, "Dad, this is deep." Why? Because the other people who controls the media won't allow you to be who you are. They are trying to strip you away from being original. The first original people on the earth was black people. It's been known for centuries and years. So when you don't know yourself, when you don't know yourself as a human being, if you don't respect yourself, evaluate who you are as a person, and accept who you are, you would never go far in life because you don't know who you are to go far. You could go but so far. Even if you're a rich millionaire, that doesn't mean you went far. That doesn't mean you reached your top level. That just means you got somewhere. But imagine what else you can do. You know what I'm saying? It's saddening how people can accept a Tyler Perry movie. Like not all Tyler Perry movies are bad. Don't get me wrong, it's not all bad, but it's sickening to me to hear that how can people accept a Tyler Perry movie that a black man is always beating on a woman, a black man is always cheating on a woman, a black man is always stupid, or a black man always got to dress as a drag queen to sell tickets. Why we can't see the other, flip hand side to that? Yeah, we can relate to that because a lot of homes are like that. But and what kills me is we have Tyler Perry and his staff has the the I guess the knowledge or not the knowledge, the balls to want to make a joke out of half of the shit that's reality to us. And yeah, it's funny. Half of the shit be funny. I'm not gonna lie. I be laughing at some of the shit, but it's just sickening and sad because it's like you laughing, but you're really being bamboozled. Go see Bamboozle by Spike Lee, and then you may understand more deeper. To those that don't know what bamboozle is, Google it up. Being bamboozled is it's very real. It's very reality. If you don't know who you are, you don't understand what being bamboozled is, or being deceived, or whatever how you want to put it. You need to go look up the word deceive. You need to go look at the word bamboozle. You need to look at the word of being the word enslaved, and not just physically enslaved, but mentally enslaved. If you don't know what you are mentally and physically enslaved, you won't know who you are as a person, as a collective. You have to have the full understanding. You have to have the full understanding of who you are and what you are. That's important because if you don't, you're not going to really get the full view. Like you're not going to understand what it is for real, for real. My thing is, I don't know. I just don't understand how people can accept such stupidity. And what kills me when I see people allow their kids to watch the stupidity on a consistent basis. I'm happy I don't have children right now because I think my child, my children, whoever, would be so militant. So they'll have fun. Don't get me wrong. They have a good time, playful, you know, Chuck E. Cheese, video games, have a good time. But the best tool that you can give your child, which has been taught by Willie Lynch, is the thing that they done to us as a black race. Is the biggest thing you could do to a black race is take education away. All right. If you know who Willie Lynch is, look up Willie Lynch. Okay. And one of their beliefs, as from a white race especially, one of their beliefs are to dumb and numb the mind of a black man by putting things in a book. Because in the beginning, they took away our books so we could not read or understand and comprehend. So as time went on, what they did is allowed the women to learn and take the education from the men because they knew the men were the strength. They knew the men was their leaders. They knew the men were the founders that bring you understanding at the end of the night. So now as you get older and you blossom, you start realizing in America, we have so many women doing so beautifully, so graciously, blossoming, going high and doing great things and achieving great things. But they don't understand how come I don't have a good man. Not saying all men are bad, not saying, trying to give other men excuses for their dirty deeds. But there are good men in this world as well who are being overlooked and that's not being respected because the ones that are trying or have tried in the past, they're not accepting them for who they are as a person. But we acknowledge people who act like buffoons on TV or buffoons on the streets, thugs, quote unquote thugs, or supposedly players or whatever. You know what I mean? A smooth guy versus a man with intelligence and good intentions to please and keep his woman happy. Some women don't know what a good man is because in slavery, they have taken their husbands and fathers and sons away from the mother and daughters and sisters. That's how it was at one point, and the tradition continues as times go on. I know so many people growing up that men end up in jail while the sister graduating college, or the sister has a good job or a good career, or the brother is just on the corner smoking weed, still living with his mother. The options and the directions is because the fathering is not there. Just because some women may have fathers in their household and you know who you are. If you have fathers in your household and you know your father still was not fathering, he was not productive in your life, 9 out of 10, you're going to get a negative view on men. And it's going to affect your relationship on how to trust men. It's going to reflect on yourself as a woman. How am I supposed to be treated? What am I supposed to do to keep a man? What did I need? You're not going to know because the father was an asshole in the first place. If your father is messed up, then you're going to be messed up, or you're not going to have the understanding. Not saying all women who don't have good fathers don't turn out great, because I'm not saying that. There's some beautiful women in the world who turned out very great without their father. Thank God's power that they had the opportunity to be so strong and had strong will to go forward and understand that they don't need anything to dictate their habits or to dictate their direction. So when you have a direction in life and you want to move forward, you move forward to what do you think is going to make you grow as a person, blossom into a woman, blossom into a good man. It don't having a dick or having a pussy does not define you as a human being or a good person or a great woman or a great man. What defines you as a great person or a great man or a great woman is your decent deeds. Your good deeds reflects on who you are and where you're going. Some people don't understand that. So back to Tyler Perry, I feel that a man who have good deeds to achieve in things don't have to be a sellout to go high. If you're such a good Christian man, you would know God has a will for you regardless of who you are. No, I'm not attacking Christians. I would not attack Christians because my grandmother, rest in peace to her, to me in my book, she was the best Christian woman. May God bless her. And that's how I feel. You know, I think she was the best Christian woman I was ever to witness. But they don't make good Christian women out here no more. They do, but not that many. You know what I'm saying? Go same for the sisters that's Muslim. They don't have a God of good Muslim sisters. I say that for everybody because this is truth. There's not everyone. Everyone has a flaw. No one is perfect. Everyone is human. So we here to learn from one another and accept, and not to bicker or threaten people or discourage people or you know to just to disrespect someone's character. It's not me attacking any culture, any race, any religion, or anyone directly. I was just saying in the part one film with Tyler Perry, it just don't make any sense to be a black man saying that you want to do so many good deeds, but started off attacking your own people, and subconsciously, our own people don't realize you're being attacked because we are making profit out of our own enslaved situations, and we've been slaving ourselves and not understanding how deep and how serious it is as a not as a culture but as a race. People don't understand when you see a Cuban, when you see a Dominican, when you see a Jamaican, Trini, Haitian, Honduran, African American, you are still considered a nigger. That's the news. That's the news flash. You consider a nigga to other people. All right, but to us, we are the black chosen people. We are a black race that looks so similar to each other. If you go to DR, if you go to Puerto Rico, a lot of them people look just like people in Africa. We are still African. I don't care if the African people say that we're not African, we are still African at the end of the day. I don't care how you want to put it, how pretty you want to make it sound, you're still an African man and an African queen. The first queen that ever existed was a black woman of chocolate skin tone. But yet, we call our sisters bitches, hoes, sluts, freely, as if it's a new word. I hate to hear women acknowledge themselves as a bitch. I know so many women that feel comfortable with that word. I'm a bitch. That's my bitch. I love my bitch. That's my girl. I'm like, that shit sounds ignorant, but yet your ancestors is from royalty. Who says you're not actually from who says you're not from the actual source of the queen herself, Sheba? Think about things I'm saying. Don't take it as a negative view. But leave a comment, show love. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. And just understand God is love and love is God. And love, he loves all. And that's what I love. I love all that he has created. But I'm very big on my people of color, and we need to wake up. And that's real. Sometimes it hurts. The truth hurts. Straight up. And if y'all keep messing with these bum-ass dudes that's not teaching you and bringing you knowledge at home, then you just walking around in the dark. Clueless. And that's real. Alright? Leave a comment. Hit me up. One.